I want you guys to meet a good friend of mine, Christina.
Yes.
And you'll have to remind me, because I struggle with the words, but blush, restoration, and design,
yes.
right? Very good. So that is your company name.
Yes.
You founded it.
Yes.
And you run it.
Yes.
And you own it.
I know.
I think that is so incredible.
Crazy, right?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Very good. Well, tell me, why is it that you've chosen this field? I mean, maybe we need to say a little bit about what this field is first.
And that
what is it that you do?
No, that's definitely true. So what I do is I actually go to a ton of different stores and I find different pieces. So let's say banisters. I make tables out of them. I am in big design. I've been in design for 12 years. And so I do Christmas trees. I do everything you can imagine. And I love events. Events, bridezillas, they're always scary. But I'm good with them.
And you love it.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's the important part, right? Awesome. So you do decoration, but to the extreme.
Yes.
Like, I kind of decorate my house with a little garland, but no, next level, top level.
Okay, yes. I do have one father-in-law that came in and he looks at the tree and goes, "Can you see the tree?"
Because the decoration was so, how fun.
And I was like, "Hello, I did it." And he's like, and he just walks backward.
That's so fun. That's so fun. Very good. I love it. So tell me, what got you into this? Obviously, you are loving it because you do it so well, but what brought you?
My mother actually opened a little home decor store in this really tiny town of Lyman, Wyoming.
Okay.
90% of people do not know where that's at. And I used to do her windows and I used to decorate and do all that for her. So
this is how you were basically raised. You grew up doing this kind of work. Fell in love with it, knew it was your talent, and now you've grown it into a business.
And so about 12 years ago, I started with Taipan Trading, which now is not in business anymore.
Yeah.
But I was the traveling designer.
Oh, wow.
So I opened, I shut, I did all the stores, so.
Very cool. Very cool. I do miss that store. We used to have one out here, and it was just so fun to wander.
Yeah. Coming home, it's the same managers.
Okay.
It's a little different, but the same managers, a lot of product, a lot of everything.
Okay.
And so they've actually hired me because it's called Abode.
Okay.
And so I actually travel every single year, like 5 times, and I set up their, help.
With the displays.
Set up all their displays, yes.
Cool. I'm going to have to look into that. That's really neat.
It's fun. It is so fun.
You get to travel.
Yep.
You still get paid, obviously.
Yes.
But you have some flexibility then when you're on your off time.
Yes.
Is that true? To do the other parts that you love as well for yourself.
Exactly.
Ah, I love it. I love it. Well, you're here to talk to us a little bit about centerpieces today, and we're going to we're doing Christmas now, so I'm so excited for that.
Yes. Okay, so for Christmas, number 1, we're going to start with this. I'm going to take this apart a little bit. These sleighs are so beautiful, but you start with the tray.
Okay.
Any tray you want, it does not matter, honestly. This was, I think, like $4 or $5.
Oh my gosh.
It. Yeah, and then this was $1.50. Okay, so I went and I got those, my candles, and you just layer.
Okay.
Now, when you layer, though, so these ornaments are from the dollar store, obviously, but they're great. I love it that this entire thing costed me probably $25.
Whoa. That's beautiful and I could even see, I mean, I know we talked about like maybe a table centerpiece, but I would put this on my mantle for the whole season or a coffee table in a room. What a beautiful piece.
Exactly. So for 25, I'm like, I think this is what we're going to do.
Well, and I like too that you've used this tray because I would think that that would translate into other seasons as well.
Every season, yes. And especially with this wood piece.
Maybe we should hold that up a little bit so people can see. It looks like a disc.
Yes.
And just from the craft store, right?
Uh-huh. Okay. So what you can do is take everything off and then fall and Christmas and spring, everything else. It's perfect.
But this is the base.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. And these candles, you were saying to us before, you never lit because you find something beautiful. You don't want to use it up. You want to just keep using it and looking pretty. And
exactly.
Yeah. But you could count it as emergency preparedness if you really need it, right?
And what you always want to do is mountains and valleys.
Okay.
So you always want to try to go high, you want to try to go low, and then you want to go high again.
Okay.
And that's really what makes a design work.
And I can see that you've done that too,
Yes.
and maybe some forward, some backward, and you've got another valley going down. I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Okay, so if you were to tell one person one thing about this decoration, if they were going to reproduce it themselves, what would be one caution that you would give to them? Because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was so simple. I would mess it up. So tell me, what's one tip that I can take with me?
Okay, so honestly, I think the candles are just run-of-the-mill, not a big deal.
Okay.
Tree, vase, I already bought them all out, so don't even worry on that.
Right?
But I would do this.
Okay. Okay.
You want either a big lantern or you want something that will hold all that color.
Yes.
So you can see it.
I like that. I like what you're saying because you've got the contrast, the red and the green, and it's still, now it's popping, and at the same time, it's so Christmas. Who doesn't think of Christmas when they see ornaments?
Well, exactly.
And love the dollar store. Oh my gosh.
Oh my word, you have no idea. I really love the dollar store.
It gets me in trouble too.
It's
too easy.
All of a sudden, I'm going to get the $100. I'm like, oh shoot.
But it was the dollar store.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Okay, so I love this. This I can do. I love the dollar store idea. Tell me, you brought something else that's just adorable.
I did.
That we have to see.
I really did.
Show me what that is.
Okay, so what this is it's not 100% put together, but okay, so I went to the dollar store and I bought socks.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
I can do socks.
Now,
isn't he the most adorable?
and then, okay, so you just have a rubber band around here and around here, and that is it.
And what is this?
Okay, so I did go to Hobby Lobby and I grabbed some fur.
Okay.
And there's my little nose.
Isn't he the most adorable? Can we put him right here and so we can show? So this is a sock inside.
Just all socks,
and then two fuzzy socks with elastic bands.
Yep, so
And
I'll show you.
fur glued on.
I'll show you. Okay, so this is actually just a white normal sock.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's inside?
Rice.
Oh, I have rice too.
Let's see.
Easy enough, right?
Everybody almost has rice. Then you put this on, and that
Isn't he the most adorable?
You know how easy that is?
Oh my gosh.
That takes like 10 minutes to make.
Right?
I have a Christmas tree, actually, that I do. And it's red and white. And I do have a pink Christmas tree.
Well, why can you not? That's
they're
so cute.
fun. Aren't they fun? And it takes 2 minutes to make. Gnomes are especially right now, popular.
Okay.
So
I love
Yeah.
it. If you were, this one's kind of big to hang on a tree, but if you were to hang one on a tree, how would you fasten that to?
So I do have a red one.
Okay.
And what you do is the very, very bottom, it's like this yarn pom-pom.
Okay.
And then you make a little hat and it's an ornament.
Okay, so it's a little bit different construction, so
Yeah.
it's not as heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. Just adorable. Very good. Well, we're so grateful to have Christina again. We are just, it's been so fun. I hope you guys got a few tips. Check in the description below. That will be your contact information. So if you have any questions for her, tell me, what can people hire you to do? What are the things that you love?
So I do events. So I do a lot of weddings, catering. I love to cook, like I said.
Okay.
But mainly Christmas.
Okay.
I have a ton of people I do Christmas from. It is from Bountiful, Layton, Alpine, everywhere.
Okay. So Thanksgiving, Christmas is your busy time.
Yep.
And you're out just decorating.
Yep.
Spreading joy, color, brightness, sparkle, wherever you can get it.
Yes,
Okay.
it makes me happy.
And that's the true joy. Like,
Yeah.
that's the important thing. If you
Yeah.
can find a way to earn some money doing what you love and it brings you
Yes.
joy, oh, I cannot applaud you enough for that. So, very good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Check her out.